The rest of you, after getting pretty darn beat to shit, ended up retreating onto the Oathgate platform, where it was essentially. Prior to that, Illicar, the king, got stabbed like a motherfucker. Drehi and Scar ended up getting chased off with little Gavinor, the crown prince, and they were unable to make it to the Oathgate. Um, the rest of you went onto the Oathgate platform, where Kaladin, Adolin, and Shallan were, along with High Marshal Azur. And you guys came pretty halfway into a conversation between Shallan and Adolin, which was essentially saying that Ja'anat, otherwise known as Reship here, um, was had told Shallan that it was a trap, and if they used the Oathgate, they would die. At which point, Adolin said, "Do it anyway." So,
Oh.
upon uh, upon inserting a pattern and activating the Oathgate, you all felt a massive lurch and explosion as suddenly you opened your eyes and you were in a brand new realm of existence to most of you, except for Luis, who had seen this before, being Shadesmar. Also, a little bit prior to this, Kaladin had seen the slaves, the Parshendi slaves that he had been following for a while, fighting with the wall guard buddies that he made, and had a bit of a mental breakdown, and then watched Elokar die, his one person he was really charged to protect, and he kind of had a mental breakdown and had to be dragged away by Adolin. So yeah, with that, I'll go ahead and real quick grab a dexterity saving throw from Lowell and Luis, please.
Dex save.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
staying agile.
You each lithely manage to land on your feet. Luis extra flashy in his, as you all looked around and saw a landscape where it's just a sea of these small dark spheres surrounding you. You are on a platform. It's smooth to the touch, but you can see these kind of red sigils underneath. And as you look up, you see two massive spren, statuesque almost. One exceedingly white and vibrant, and the other one dark. And they are maybe 50 feet tall. And at first, you're like, are they actually statues? But then you see their cloaks seem to be kind of billowing in some sort of invisible wind, and one of them looks down at you impassively. At the same time, you will look around and see a couple of other things. Lol, as you look over to your right, you'll see Shallan, Kaladin chilling out there. Adolin seems to have slipped and fallen face first into the beads and is promptly sinking. You will see shortly thereafter, however, a hand, namely that of High Marshal Azur, reach down and grab onto Adolin. But next to Kaladin, you're going to see a woman, maybe 5.5 feet tall, blue with long flowing hair. Next to Shallan, you're going to see a man in very long, stiff robes that are almost stone-like as they strangely
My
shift.
stream died. The hell?
Oh, rip stream. And
Or at
his
least the
face
video
seems
did.
to spiral. Next to Luis, you will see a very similar figure, except for you see a few of these red spikes coming out of the pattern around their head. And then next to you, you'll see an individual with this strange kind of ashy, crumbling clouds of ember that appear all around you. And most notably, you'll see a figure with what appears to be vines that are about hair length cords and with
There it goes.
um, scratched out eye sections where you presume normal eyes would have been. You will also see Thelma. But yeah, as Adolin is pulled out, you guys are just chilling on a big ass platform in the middle of a sea of beads.
Not the beads.
So-
I would like to approach this individual.
Okay. At least you walk up to that one. That one is the unaltered of the two. Mm. Hello, other light weaver. Nice to meet you. Mm.
And hello to you. I feel like I've been here a time or two before. Can you explain how we got here and maybe what's been going on with Rogo? As I kind of look over to the one that has the red spikes, assuming that would be him.
Yeah. You'll see this one look down at you. I am Pattern. I am Shallan's Spren. I don't know how we got here. Hmm. We're definitely in Shadesmar.
Yes. However, to my second question, there seems to have been something going on with Rogo. I'd like to help him.
He appears to have been altered by the mistress of shapes. Ray Shipir, I believe they call her. I don't know what it means, but the corruption is only partial. So,
Righty. Well, if she is something to do with it, I think we best find her. And I'll kind of turn over to Rogo and walk over to him.
I would certainly like to do that, but we are in the middle of Shadesmar. Difficult thing to escape. Difficult thing to escape. Difficult thing to escape. As you see him wander back over to Shallan's side. You walk up to Rogo, who kind of seems to be impassively looking around, and then his head turns to you. Hello. How are we, Louise?
I'm well, Rogo. Do you have maybe any connection going on to this corruption that is within you?
I am having a hard time to note any part of me that is different, as it were. I don't see myself as having changed, but through your eyes, I could see the physical changes. It is odd.
Well, Rogo, do you believe that this realm of Shadesmar would be any different in my reactions to it than that I visited before?
Shadesmar is difficult for everything that is here, unless you are well established already. However, you will certainly be more quiet of the surge users here in comparison to the other two.
Well, thank you.
Hmm. Lol, as you suddenly will hear something from behind you. Quite the fucked situation we found ourselves in, don't you think?
Very much so, but shockingly, you look all right.
Yes, well, I have certainly seen worse. Certainly seen better, though.
Yeah, have you been in this form before?
Oh, before we bonded, of course. But here my propensities are a bit more solid. I'm so unbound in your world. Breezes take me. Here, not so much.
Well, I assume that means that no shard blade, right?
Oh, God.
All right. I should get along just fine.
Yes,
Luis, on the other hand, I don't know about that one.
I don't know about him in general, but at least his compatriot has a few normal weapons on her.
Yeah. Fortunately for us. But what's going on with his sprin?
Before I answer that, roll a perception check real quick.
Perception. Not great.
As you mentioned Shard Blade, you're like, okay, well, I can't do my Shard Blade. You look over to Azure. Her Shard Blade's still there. Totally fine. It's kind of thin, small, but like, still a Shard Blade. But in any case, as you ask, you'll see Scenario look over. He has been touched. I can't say what Reshepper put inside of him, and if it will work to or against our advantage. It seems as if she wanted to kill us, that she could have done so easily this time around. I have a hard time being too certain, though cryptics are weird.
Well, we should probably give them an extra few feet.
Fair enough. As you see, each time he speaks, it's interesting because you'll see like a clump of him come off and then reform. So he's just constantly seeming to be just shedding various bits of ash and cinder.
All right, well, we better join the others and figure out how to get out of this place.
All right. As you start to approach, and everybody kind of starts coalescing, you'll hear Adolin kind of coughing as one or two little marbly spheres pop out from his throat. Well, swimming's not an option. Hmm.
I may have one idea, but I'd like to look around a small bit first.
Certainly. Jasna always said it was best to have Stormlight when you went to Shadesmar. Let's see here. As you'll see her kind of go to the edge, and her hand kind of starts plunging within some of the beads. I have a decent few spheres left. Do any of you have much left?
I have a little.
I have a lot.
Very good. Okay.
I've quite a bit, enough to get through.
You will see her kind of putting her hands through. I have an idea, actually. If you can, go ahead and try to sense whether or not, what each of these beads are, and if you find anything that's long and flat, call over either me or Luis, and we will transform it into its non-cognitive form, and we could make a bridge elsewhere. The question is which way.
Alrighty. So before we do, with these two statues, are there any inscriptions or anything written on them?
Again, as you kind of look at them, you're like, damn, that thing's definitely a statue. And then you see it like shift down and look at you as you approach, as it is just a monumentous fucking sprint.
Okay. Mm. Alrighty. So, as far as turning things into a bridge, that was one idea similar to what I had. I guess I will go over to the edge, and I'm going to like look for anything flat,
Okay.
as she said. But also, I would also like to be looking for any that kind of depict a place that we would know.
Lol, what do you do? By the way, while you see this, you just kind of passively look over and see Kaladin just like on his knees staring out into the void as Syl kind of seems to be comforting him in some way, shape, or form.
I'm just gonna shake my
This
head.
might
and
sound just out of nowhere, Trace, but have you listened to Epic, the creator making a musical out of the Odyssey?
Oh no.
Okay, because there's a song that's just in my mind deeply from that right now on Kaladin's face.
But yeah, anyways, Lol, what do you have to?
I'm gonna go to the opposite edge and do the same thing.
Okay. Just each of you guys roll a D100 for me.
D100.
Jesus, Evan. Luis, as you start having your hands kind of toiling through, you'll suddenly get like a flashbang as you, like each one that you touch is like, oh, that's a shield or a spear or a table or a plate, you know? And then suddenly you'll touch one little orb and it is the cognitive plane for the entire fucking palace as one. You're like, oh, fuck. But eventually you go through and you find what is essentially one of the very long dining room tables that was in the palace.
Okay. Would I be able to roll an Arcana check to see if I was to really pump some Stormlight in, if me touching that image of the entire castle would perhaps form a bridge all the way there?
Roll an Arcana check.
Sweet. We got good rolls so far.
Yeah. So thinking about the mechanics of the things, where you currently are is technically the cognitive realm, and when you're transmuting something with your surge, it is more of a you're changing aspects of it in the cognitive realm so that it reflects in the physical realm. When you're here, you're presuming that you're doing the opposite, which is not so much changing aspects of the cognitive, though you theoretically could. You're more expressing what that physicality is in the cognitive realm temporarily, for basically as much as Stormlight as you put into it. As far as actually getting the fuck out of Shadesmar, that you get the sense would not be in your wheelhouse, unfortunately. That would be more of a surge of teleportation. More of a surge of teleportation, not on the side that Raphael did, but on the side more that Toomey prior did.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to continue gathering the flat surfaces like she asked.
Okay. You guys, slowly but surely, And Lil, as you're kind of poking through, like, this is weird. You get like a mental flash of random objects as
I
they see
don't think I
themselves.
like this.
um, but eventually, you guys gather a bunch of different flat, kind of walkable surfaces and reconvene to figure out which fucking direction you want to go.
Mm. Would I recognize these three symbols on the ground?
Um, roll a history check.
That work?
Um, huh?
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Um, but as you're looking at these symbols, mostly what you're finding is that they appear to be different iterations of either symbols related to honor or bondsmiths. And then the last one is a symbol that you just don't recognize at all.
Okay. What are you thinking, Lowell?
I have no idea at this point. I'm about to spin a bottle and go that way.
Mhm.
Would I happen to know the other symbol that he's not aware of?
Roll a history check. We'll see if you maybe read some obscure ass text in your art days.
No.
God no.
I am
You know
so
less than
lost in
even
this
I did.
place. This is your world.
I
I
think
need you
we
to get me
start
out of here.
building the bridge towards the symbol that I actually don't know.
Okay.
Off that direction.
Cool. Go ahead and roll a perception check, both of you.
Perception check. We rolling pretty good so
Nice.
far.
Well, looking down that way, you see in the very far off, like just the faintest little horizon land. And you could kind of track it like it appears as if it's like right on the horizon. You could see like sea of spheres land. Just a tiny bit up.
Okay. Well then yeah, let's definitely head that way.
There.
Onward.
You guys begin slowly but surely, giving your spheres to Shalon as she uses some Stormlight to pop out in their cognitive or their physical form into the cognitive realm. And it's kind of an interesting thing because you see these little marbles suddenly expand into like a wooden table or something similar. And then as you guys kind of move on to the next one, you'll see her recollect this Stormlight. She doesn't get all of it back, but she gets partial. As you'll see it kind of crumple down into these like strange wisps, and then just the sphere remains as it pops back down into the sea. As you do, you guys will see Adolin kind of constantly trying to keep Kaladin in conversation, asking about random bullshit. Just presumably trying to keep his mind off things as you guys are hopping. And eventually, after a good long while, you find your way onto this stretch of land that maybe at best is like 10 feet across, like super thin, but just goes for a long ass time in either direction.
Mhm.
And with that, we'll go ahead and actually pop over to other group.
Is other group back?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
as much as it can be.
New mic, how does it sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Cool. So as I understand, my last mic was cutting out a lot.
Not necessarily cutting out. It was just
I
worse
think that was
quality.
just your Discord also. Wasn't doing great.
Like last time we played. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, cool. Sweet. Alrighty. Well,
I
You
don't see a problem
guys-
here.
yeah, you guys had just finished up your battle with the Cinder Mother.
Sometimes.
If you can
Yeah.
call that a battle, it was simple. Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
super
I
simple.
recognize where they are.
Yes. Before going and get your guys' Stormlight recharged and promptly being like, we should go and help our buddies. Like Dalinar sat there with an army in front of that. Let's go see what's up. And as you guys appeared, and there was a big ass boom on the horizon, and you're like, oh shit. And as you looked around, you're like, that's a big ass army. Oh shit. And you guys used
shit.
your one teleport of the day.
Oh
Right, we
shit!
did.
Oh shit.
Why do you got to remember all that, bro?
With all that, could I just get some perception checks from you?
I just love making you giggle.
Okay.
That's my main goal. What did you say? Perception?
Yes, please.
I got this. I ain't scared of no ghost. What? Oh, I don't even have my camera on. Nobody told me.
Camera.
I was actually about to mention it. Perception.
Perceptione.
I rolled 15 because I'm great.
Oh, I got a 28.
Well,
That's great.
you're...
Also roll a con save for me, please.
Okie dokie.
Me too?
I do have plus
No.
8 to. That's a natural 20. I don't know if Marshall is here to record, but that's a natural 20. I have plus 8 to perception. Then
That's
you said
awesome.
con save.
Yeah.
Plus 7 to con. 21.
Okay, cool.
Pulling through
As you
one.
pop in, your dark eye is suddenly like, bright. But you managed to stave off the effects of it.
Ah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yes. Okay, so Varix, as you look around,
Yes, sir.
you're like, oh shit.
Shit.
There's a lot of fucking people. You see people in Colin uniform to the right. Then you see just a shitload of Parshendi in what appear to be kind of like ragtag spears and armor.
Oh, no.
Or rather, Pelinar, on the other hand, you'll see a couple things. Firstly, you look down south, and you're like, is that the king with a spear through his heart being propped up?
Where?
Oh my
Right.
god.
Right here?
Guys, it doesn't look too good for Elakar. It looks very bad for Elakar.
Oh, shit. Look at him.
Furthermore, as you look north, you'll see inside of a tree the very, very bloody form of Raphael. Very, very dead.
That's right, Raphael died.
Oh, shit.
Oh fuck.
I did forget about that.
Raphael!
No, I wasn't where I needed to be.
You were real close, though.
Fuck.
God.
Oh my god,
What
we
did
were too late.
Damn, I definitely should have rewatched the last session because I forgot about that.
I did too.
I thought we were fine. I thought we were just still waking up from a nap. You know,
It's been a hot minute.
God damn it.
Has been a month.
God damn it.
But yeah, and then that's it. That's all you
Oh.
see. Just a
Oh,
lot of
that's it?
enemies and several dead people.
That's it.
Hey,
Minus
So
a
the
bunch of
guys in
people.
blue are bad too, right? We don't like them either.
Roll an insight check.
Oh, fuck me. Oh.
Yeah, no, there's something real wrong with them. You don't like those guys.
Okay. And yeah, that looks like a big mean guy in the back there with a beard.
Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe that's a Prashindi. Are these all Prashindi?
Yeah, all the ones in the white tokens, for sure.
But the blue ones aren't?
No, yeah, those ones are regular old humans that are being super
Fucking sweat. Okay.
Yeah. So you have a brief moment where people haven't really noticed that you've suddenly materialized.
What do?
If you want to plan for a second, you could plan for a second.
All right. Yes. All right. Yes. Do we have any sense of where our other teammates are?
You know where the Oath Gate is. You know the Oath Gate is north. And you also know that there was a big ass explosion to the north.
Okay. I say
Basically as soon as you arrived.
Jake.
Yes,
Pal-
I
Palinar.
believe
Palinar.
we need to go north.
Okay. Then we are going to go north. And since you said nobody's really noticed us yet,
Yeah, you get the sense that it's gonna be very short lived, but yeah, nobody's noticed you at the moment.
all right. So we'll just get a head start and try to beeline
Yeah.
it north.
Take advantage of that while we can.
Whether
Cool.
it requires sneakage or, some cronk movement.
Yes. Alrighty. Let's see here. You guys also do have a healer with you. If you really wanted to, you might be able to get to Elikar, or you may be able to get to Raphael, who is a little bit
Ooh.
less surrounded.
Yeah, let's try to get to Raphael then, and have
Yeah.
all right. That's where our sneakage is gonna happen. We're just gonna try and blend in
Mhm.
enough to get
You know
over
what?
here.
Sure, why not? Roll a stealth check. Just let's see if you
Oh,
can
God.
legitimately cronk your way here.
Oh,
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Damn you, Jake! Fuck
It's
you!
less good.
You suck ass. You stay put.
There'll be about 3 footfalls. Splash, splash, splash. And they're super quiet by Varix as he.
Wait, can we have somebody roll Marshall so we can have a better average?
Sure, I will do so.
Like, come on, son.
Come on, son.
I mean, you got a 22. I got a 20. Like,
You did
You
not
got a
do well.
7.
what? My thing says 20.
Look
Stealth
above it.
20.
You got a 7 first, emotionally.
Oh,
It says-
it double rolled. It double rolled. Never mind.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Jake.
I
Way to-
didn't. Okay.
Way to shit on my roll.
Soul. Roll. And
Soul. Yep. This is a G-rated channel.
Life. Oh, yes.
Wrong. It's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
God damn
Trace
it.
loves us. Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's so fucking dumb.
Is it though? Is it?
Yes. I
Fortunately,
ain't complaining, but
by
yes.
the grace of God, you guys are in colon blue uniforms.
That is true. That is true.
I'm
as you
sorry. That was
guys
good. That was good. That was good.
Mind control walking your way over. Pelinar
Yeah.
is looking like he's like super sus for a minute, but Garrick is able to keep him in check as you guys just saunter your way up to the goddamn tree.
Now
the way,
that's
around
funny.
Around you just see like wooden spikes everywhere around you as there's just a shit ton of dead people, like Parshendi and not alike. And then there's just Raphael peacefully chilling in a tree.
Dead.
Despite being very dead. Yep.
That was funny.
And
You couldn't have made that more funny.
that-
I did not expect you to tell me that we were in uniform all of a sudden. That was good. That was good. I like that.
As you guys have bought yourselves some fucking time for whatever future may come.
I love you. I love you.
I'm gonna let you guys on the other side have some very pretty art of Shadesmar as you.
Oh, this is cool as fuck.
As you found your way to the thin platform that seems to be kind of snaking its way in either direction. Roll survival checks, both of you.
Oh, so we just
Not you.
Not
Or-
not
okay.
us, Jake.
Okay, I was confused for a second.
Yeah. Us.
Oh,
Ooh, man, low.
Well, that definitely
You
makes
are
up for what.
just-
Oh, I've been doing okay, but that's not great.
Man, let me
And-
tell you. This place is disorientating.
Oh no!
I'm not having a good time here. Luis, you need to get me the fuck out of this place yesterday.
I'm doing my best.
The
Give me
group
the-
is just trying to, at this point, decide whether to go up or down. So,
Can I use
Up
Thelma
is
as
down
my
right
role
now.
like I've been doing?
I don't know.
sure,
Help.
use Thelma.
Help!
Yeah, she's not much help either.
You see Thelma, just like, don't worry about it. Oh my god. She just looks out at the skyline.
Help! Help!
Well,
Help!
you have no objective base of information. Which way you going, I guess.
Oh no!
I guess if we start going up and not down.
Up it is. Alrighty.
Up
I
is
imagine
down.
that I'm accidentally start walking down.
It's maddeningly unhelpful.
You'll feel Sinear's hand kind of dragging the back of your coat as you're walking the wrong way from the group.
It's fucking awesome.
As you guys are walking, you'll see Aelin look back at you guys. Okay. So good news, we're on flat land. Bad news, I haven't seen a single thing growing here. How's our food situation looking like, everybody?
I genuinely don't know.
Anybody got any rations?
Not that I've been keeping in my inventory, as far as I know. Yeah, my inventory is no, does not include that.
I just see cobwebs. Yeah.
Well, shit.
Wait, we have to eat in this
Kaladin-
world?
Yes, indeed.
No one told me
Mo-
survival mode was on.
Mostly when you're in a place where no food grows. Kaladin has about 3 days worth of rations on him, and Azur has a day basically worth. That's about it. So
Alrighty.
I'm
that
scared.
split between all y'all motherfuckers like 2 days maybe.
We better get hurrying
We
then.
should
be
probably get
hungry
out
days.
there pretty quickly.
But in any case, you guys will keep a wandering upwards and upwards and upwards. Let me tell you, this place sure gets real boring after a while. As it go upwards for about solid 6 hours.
Oof.
And eventually, you come to a widening section. And you look over, and there's a path to your left and a path to your right.
Ooh. Is this the Faerun?
No, it's Shadesmar.
Shadesmar. Technically, it's the cognitive plane.
This reminds me of the Faerun.
Yeah.
Sounds rough.
But yeah, so if you guys want to roll another survival, see how you fare.
Yeah, do it.
Worse on that one, better for Mr. Lowell though, and yeah. So
Still
my
a
two were
better
worse.
average. Still a better average.
Boy. Let's see here. Okay. Well, as you're finally starting to like chill the fuck out a bit, you get to it and you're like, it's like your sense of direction kicks back in, and you're like, okay, So like that, the direction that's to your left, that one is going like approximately southeast-ish. Yeah, southwest-ish. Sorry. Direction to your right is going approximately northeaster.
And did we ever have a direction that we were wanting to head in the first place?
Nope. But actually, both of you guys roll a history check real quick.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, no. You're not really recalling anything that would be too helpful, unfortunately. Yeah. So which way are you going? You going? By the way,
Northeast
the
it is.
direction that you were coming from before, Lowell, like almost due south.
And let's go northeast. No. Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Okay. So you guys at the crossroads start going northeast for maybe another 2 or 3 hours before everybody seems too fucking exhausted to do anything else, and you bed down for a long rest for the night.
All right.
I need me a long rest.
I did as well.
You guys have your dried meat and various canteen water for a bit, which is nice. But otherwise, not too much going on. There's some quiet conversation as Azur, Adolin, and Shallan just knock right the fuck out. Kaladin's chilling out by the bank, just again looking out into the distance. You see actually a few Spren, and you guys are used to Spren being like tiny in your world, like just little things. You see a few bubbling red creatures, maybe the size of like a chihuahua, seeming to collect and kind of nip around Kaladin. Not quite getting close enough, but like seeming to surround him. As once again, Syl is just over there trying to coax him out of wild depression, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, so right now it's just pretty much all the Spren, including who you came to figure out is Adolin's Shardblade, the one with the vine in her hair, or the vine hair and the scratched out eyes. While all the other Spren are kind of lively and they talk to each other and you guys, Maya has not said a single word yet, just kind of idly looks down and follows behind Adolin nearly the entire time. But yeah, so it's just you guys and the various different Spren awake.
I think that I would have passed out. I was almost dead after that battle.
I was as well.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are gone
I had
the fuck out.
2 health left.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I get wisdom saving throws from you guys as you go to sleep?
Oh fuck.
Oh boy. Let me tell you, it is a fitful night, and there's a lot of nightmares about a lot of people dying. In fact,
Sounds lovely.
I think it could be worse.
yeah. Well, you're like,
Yeah.
I think nightmares for Lull is going to be like kittens
You
and
get puppies, rainbows,
yeah,
happiness.
pre-fields and flowers. It's like, oh my god, peace! No.
Wow.
But yeah, it is a fitful night, and congratulations for the first time in like 3 months. You guys each have another point of PTSD.
Yes.
Woo!
Fantastic.
But yeah, next morning comes to, you each wake up you'll kind of look over. You'll see Adolin trying to cajole Kaladin back out of his stupor through various different conversation topics, but not much is seeming to work yet. What are you two doing?
Trying to figure out the best way out of here.
Okay. What method do you wish to determine the best way out of here?
Would I be able to try and connect to the plane in any way to determine a direction to go?
Not necessarily. You do look over, and you see High Marshal Azur there. And a couple interesting things. Number one, she had like very dark Alethi hair before, but it seems to have kind of grown into this pale blonde, which is odd. Secondly, again, her shard blade, again, slightly small and thin for a shard blade, but her shard blade is still there, despite the fact that you cannot summon any of yours, including Adolin summoning Maya here. And thirdly, you'll see her kind of looking around. So, let's see here. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a perpendicularity of cultivation that we could take to get out of here. I just don't know which direction it would happen to be in.
And I'm gonna kind of gesture over to you, and you're thinking that we can get out of here fairly quickly, as we are running out of rations.
Quickly is a bit of an overstatement. Perhaps a more accurate word would be there is a method by which we could potentially get out of here. In fact, there's only one, unless we happen to have somebody who can teleport between planes. The only option would be the perpendicularity of cultivation, which is located in the Horn Eater Peaks, I believe.
And we saw which direction that was just earlier, didn't we?
You guys, you don't really know. See, okay, here's the issue. You don't know where you are, really. You don't know where, like, relative to anything you are, I guess, is the main issue. But yeah. But in any case, as the pondering goes on and you guys have your makeshift breakfast of more cured meat and water, you will see Adolin finally cajole Kaladin into performing a kata with him, similar to one of the ones that he taught you back down in the chasms. It's at this point that you'll actually see High Marshal Azur also join in, as strangely enough, Maya, though she has, fucking Adolin's spren, the spren of his sword rather, who again has been completely like dull up until this moment, actually begins participating in the kata as well, going through the motions. It seems like an interesting moment of just peace.
Alrighty.
What are you guys doing?
I guess roll a survival check to see which way we need to go again.
Sure.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, you're getting pretty much the same sense as you were yesterday. The way you guys are heading right now is basically directly north, but you could see that the pathway is kind of bending off to the right a bit. Higher or lower?
Me? I'll go higher.
Hey, barely.
Let's go.
Your mind makes a connection at this point. and only because you used to stare at a lot of fucking maps. The path that you've been following, so Kolinar is surrounded by 2 rivers, right? So you guys are right there, and your brain is making a connection here.
We need to go to the Horneater Peaks over here.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, but
But, oh no.
more importantly, you're like, okay, well, we traveled from south to north. We came into a crossroads, right? Go ahead and look at Kolinar for me.
Oh, okay.
Didn't we go
So
northeast?
that was backwards. So we're going the right way because it's backwards and the way everything's reversed. So we're going the right way. Fuck yeah, my gut was right. Yeah, let's do this. I'm just gonna keep going the same direction.
You're also noticing something else. As far as the rivers go, they seem to follow the same path that you are currently following. Almost as if everything is
Reversed. So we have to take the. Do these rivers? Would this river, if we kept taking it this way, converge somewhere within these peaks right here? Do we know? Because it sounds like we have to walk on the rivers instead of in the land.
Looking at the map, you've essentially put together, okay, so the areas where water is where land is in Shadesmar. And the area where land is where a shit ton of fucking spheres are. And you guys are essentially what you're estimating to be about right here at the moment. Pretty much right where this is starting to bend to the right.
Okay. Oh, okay. So this was the first crossroads that we came to. So we're gonna.
You got that backwards. You guys were closer to down here.
Oh, we were.
Yeah, and then this was the crossroads you came to, and then you went north.
So then we have to go back the other way. Okay, now I'm confused.
I mean, up to you.
Oh, no. Because, I mean...
And with that in mind, I could just show you guys what the fucking other map looks like. Yeah, so you guys are like right here right now.
Whoa,
Okay.
that's cool.
Okay, so then if we should probably head up this way. And then come back down. But how long is that going to take us? That'll take forever, and we don't have enough food for that. I think we should try to find out if there is any... I don't know. Would there be any place, like... So we're trying to find the place where something grows. Is there any other food that we'd be able to find in the area? Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Can't we just use the spheres and find food and then make the food appear and then eat that food?
Great idea. Up until the point where you remember that everything that is brought to the cognitive realm physically is very shortly thereafter disappeared once the Stormlight runs out.
So it'd just be like eating air.
Yeah. You'd get satisfied for a bit, and then you would suddenly not have sustenance.
Well, I mean, hey, if worse comes to worse, I think having sustenance for a bit is better than not, right?
Up to you.
I mean, only if we're gonna die, I think.
But basically, you guys are like just a little bit above where this river currently is. So,
how the fuck did we get here?
Yeah,
Hello.
We're not there. It's okay.
Yep.
But we're gonna try and bring Raphael back to life.
Oh, you guys are gonna try to do that from your end.
Yeah. Okay.
No. You, me, and Brandon are gonna try and do that.
Yeah, that was already part of my plan.
Okay.
Yeah, we're right next to her body
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, I think we
good.
should
Thank
just
you.
keep going the same way,
you.
Evan. What do you
And
think?
your natural
All
20
right, I agree with you.
got
I think we
us
just gotta keep trucking.
outfits.
And then take a left.
Can anyone let me know how many actual 1s or 20s were rolled tonight? I
A
missed.
lot.
Oh, really? Fuck.
Yeah.
I think
I'll
only
scroll up and
2.
find out.
But
I'll scroll up and find out here in a moment.
I got one, and then you got one technically.
I
It's 2
got
and
one
2.
on a nat 100.
So let me just
Oh,
verify.
it's
You got a haircut, right?
3 and 2.
No. Fuck no.
Oh, okay. It just looks like it
Hey,
in.
Shit.
Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't deal with eating my mustache anymore, and every time I drank tea, I would do one of
Where's
those.
your
and I got real...
fucking hair though?
It's pulled back.
Oh. I'm like,
bun.
I still don't see it,
bunch
but now I
all
do.
up.
Now I do.
It's actually like fucking folded 3 times into a bun. That's how much goddamn hair there is now.
Yeah, I just I didn't see that, so my bad. I was like, no, I don't see
Here,
hair on your head.
tomorrow.
Okay. So further north and then to the left is the plan, right?
Yep.
Very good. Okay. Cool. On the other side of the bloody planet, well, actually realm, through a very lucky natural 20 on me rolling on behalf of you, Mr. Garrick.
Yeah.
You guys were able to pretend that you were brainwashed colon guards to get close enough to Raphael without being stabified, who currently appears to be off to the side, head kind of lulled, a lot of stab wounds inside of a tree. It was also pointed out once again, in the other corner, Elokar stabbed, still very much so dead, but surrounded by many, many enemies.
You know, my odds getting him would be better if I had a certain Raphael alive. I'm gonna be honest.
This is true. Your odds of getting out of this place alive, just in general, oof, action got me, buddy.
Never tell me the odds.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, that will be 1 turn, so more people are filtering inwards. Cool. Again, at the moment, not quite noticing you, but yeah, you.
I would like to. So, out of curiosity, if I were to combine progression and regrowth together, would that have a more potent healing ability? Because it can regress things, so put her body back to a state that it was a few minutes ago, as well as heal.
Yeah, I mean, for all intents and purposes. So basically, regression is, or rather, regrowth is a form of regression. So
Yeah.
they're like the same technique.
They're the same thing, but different.
yeah.
Same, but different.
Well, it's like regression is like the box, and regrowth is one of the items inside the box.
Okay.
So it's like abjuration and then a spell inside.
How much storm? Oh, yeah, that's right. We refilled Stormlight before we came here. I'm so glad we had that last second thought.
Yes, indeed.
That could have been so bad.
Yeah.
I forget. Did I give somebody the other sending stone? The other den mushy, as I call it.
Oh, the snail. I don't think anybody got the snails yet.
I don't think I've given the other snail out. I'm gonna give the other snail over to Pelinar.
Okay.
Just in case we need to separate for whatever reason, we'll have a way to contact.
I don't think I want to eat this.
No. So here's what you do: you take the shell off and you talk into this end, and I know it looks like a slug, but the slug actually speaks out whatever's said into the snail on the other end.
Oh, so some kind of shell phone.
That's brilliant. I don't know what's a phone.
I don't know, but it sounds right.
I think one of
Just
those,
makes
you know those lines that we saw that one time, those whole lines that are connected throughout the universes. I swear, one is telling me that is a brilliant idea. Let's go with it. Let's patent that.
It feels like next campaign. I don't know why.
What's a patent?
You bet your ass I'm having a shell.
That's funny. That's funny.
That being said, as I'm handing him it, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pump 10 levels of Stormlight into this regrowth.
Okie dokie.
And I'm gonna have air go full on what is it? Defibrillator for me.
Yeah. Alrighty. As you begin putting your hands on the side of Raphael's face and just pump a shit ton of Stormlight in there.
Right before I do, I just go, no more rituals, no more rituals, no more rituals. Last time I did this.
Well, let me tell you.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Two things happen. Number one, what is your general focus as to this resurrection? What are you trying? So basically, you could feel yourself like trying to connect the physical body with the
soul.
spiritual aspect of Raphael. And you kind of feel like you and two of your buddies need to kind of strengthen this
Oh
as
yes.
much as they can.
I have this weird feeling that if they don't, this will end up like Brock from fucking God of War Valhalla, where he just loses a piece of himself and doesn't get the afterlife they want to enjoy anymore. So
I was
let's
about
not
to
fuck
say
this
a
up.
revenant, basically.
So could I, for all intents and purposes, use where needed, but instead of it, of course, increasing his AC or whatever?
I'll look back to them. I've got a hold of the soul, but I'm going to need more power. There's no way I'm going to be able to get it alone.
All right, what do you need from me?
I'm trying to think like what your guys' repertoire has been. It's been like 5 weeks since the last time, so it's like slowly refreshing.
Basically, as you're beginning to initiate this ritual, you're getting the sense that you need to offer.
Damn it, I'm gonna need to offer again.
No, you're gonna need to offer a reason to come back mostly, and through Stormlight, you're able to make this connection between the body and soul, and then
I can
two.
make a collect call and try to convince her to come back.
And then these two, connect in, and in the attempt can possibly bring Raphael back.
Need to find a way to convince the soul to come back. As much as you guys can, I need you to pump some Stormlight into me and try to connect to the line as well. I've pumped 10 levels in, so I can't assume you'll have to pump up too much more. I've got a pretty stable line, so a slow trickle in, you could probably connect and help me give some pull as to why the soul should be allowed back into the body. Otherwise, the gods will probably take this and take it as this is how it was supposed to be.
Oh, I mean,
also, please don't let me get stabbed from behind. I'm already missing a foot still. Haven't regrown that yet.
We need all the help we can get,
regrow.
and I don't want any of us to die, so fuck it. I'm gonna pump. Let's see.
We refilled all our Stormlight. I don't think we have
How much
used any.
Stormlight do I fucking have?
Whatever the amount is, it's full.
True.
But
I was
also,
like, I pumped out of my 25. I pumped 10, so I pumped a good amount in.
So you guys are aware at this point. You don't really need to pump in more necessarily. It's not going to aid things too much.
That's why I said maybe just a trickle.
Yeah, just like a Stormlight level each to connect to the ritual. That's about it.
Okay.
I mean, I want to be safe. I'll give 2.
Okay.
A real stable connection.
Yeah.
I think he wants advantage on his rolls. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Boom.
Don't we all?
Yes. Well, who wants to go first as far as the ritual goes?
Do we want to wait a few moments for Jade to join us?
Sure.
Should we jump back to Shadesbar and then have it be real meaningful?
Have it be real meaningful. You know what they do? God damn it. Oh, by the way,
otherwise, I'm throwing the mic back to you guys to suffer. Good luck.
You're above average. You're above average.
They began walking north.
It's pretty convincing.
And you begin walking north. And you begin walking north. And you guys just keep on going. And you finally get your way to the crossroads after probably a good 6 hours. You're like, oh, fuck. All right. So you guys are planning on going left, right?
Correct. Because left, yeah.
Not right, left. Good. Okay. As you guys begin heading to your left, you will go and go and go until night falls and you bed down again for the night. Again, if there's any particular moment of conversation that is desired, now would be a good time to do it between anybody.
Stop walking. Go back. You're in a dream. You're in a dream.
other than I don't have really anything else.
Mhm.
I can't think of anything else because I think we've figured it out. Hopefully, maybe.
Also, why are they at Shadesborough again? I forget the reason.
They went into the Oathgate. Red Ship here basically said, "Hey yo, Odium set this shit up to be a fucking trap. If you use it, it's gonna kill you." And Shallan was like, "Hey yo, this bitch said that this shit's a trap." And Adolin looked over at the approaching army, looked back and said, "Do it anyway."
Do it
Oh.
anyway.
He said, "Fuck it, we ball."
Yeah. At which point, Reship here said basically,
What did we ball?
I'm gonna try
be
not
right
to kill
back.
you. So she tried not to kill him, and it teleported them to Shadesmar instead. Which is a real bitch, because it's a tough place to get into. It's an even tougher place to get out of.
Sick.
But yeah, Luis, as you look over, you'll see Lul and Sinair doing like, you know, the hand slappy game where they hold it
Yeah.
out. And then
Yeah.
You'll see Cal basically just doing push-ups to fucking keep his mind off shit. You'll see Adolin and Shallan just appearing to do some flirting. See High Marshal Azur just chilling out. And you'll see a couple of the Spren talking. The two cryptics, Rogo and Pattern, seem to be just going ham. Maya, or fucking jeez, Okay, her name is Maya. You're not supposed to know that. I'm gonna keep calling her fucking Maya because Jesus.
That's awesome.
She's just chilling out over by Adolin, and yeah, Syl is just appearing to kind of be prancing around, enjoying her time.
I'll take note of a few things, but I don't have any like real role play that's going to be played off of it.
Oh yeah, who cares? Well, you'll just hear, got you again.
I'll just slap him across the face.
You see just a big ass chunk slash off before reforming. That's not very sportsmanlike.
I got you this time.
See, I would begin whipping you, but I know that would be a bit less of a punishment.
Yeah, don't tempt me with a good time.
What a fucking journey, man. It's been wild.
That it has. I'm really glad that I got to connect with you and really get to know you over the past how long it's been. It seems like the days keep coming and they don't stop coming.
You've seen the inside of people and things and people. We figured out how not to go into those urges too terribly.
Yeah, I think we've done okay.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, that's all that matters. At least we're trying, right?
Yeah. We figured out how to make fireballs.
Yes, big fireballs. What else? Well, I guess we didn't save the child, but
Oh, yes. Well,
we tried.
At least we didn't kill her.
That's true. We got blamed for killing her, but we didn't do it.
I mean, that's just because we're us. It's fine.
It comes with the territory. I get it.
Yeah,
You're right.
I mean,
Wow.
You know, it's funny. Back in the day, from what I hear from old Grampy, they used to get all.
You have a grandpa?
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody calls him Grampy. He's just one of the few people that didn't die in the fucking records.
I see. I see.
But he used to say that they used to get pissed off all the time about the whole Dustbringer moniker. They thought it was too close to Voidbringers. Wanted to be called releasers for a while.
Yeah, I think releasers sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, it sounds a little less intimidating, but you
Yeah.
know, when your eternal enemy is, say like a random name like Isis, you know, you don't want your goddess to be named that. So
Okay.
This is true.
fair enough.
But just imagine you step up to the front of the battle and the opposing side goes, "Oh my gosh, a releaser!" It just just doesn't sound right.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Dustbringer, though. Yeah, no, it's definitely it's got a better balance.
Right. You know what, Scenario, you're not too bad. I like you.
Also, is
That-
this the music that plays in Shadesmore? Because fuck, I want to go there now.
I was about to say something.
I was like, dude, Shadesmore sounds like a jam.
It's just because they're having fun.
They're having fun in
For
the
once.
That's awesome.
Oh wow.
They're in the shadow village.
Everyone's waiting at you.
Yeah, forget to go to the bowl.
Gosh, D, rude.
Seriously, so rude.
I'm so high.
Yes.
That's our girl.
That's yes.
Yeah, no, I mean, considering the fact that we're bound together until either you break some O's or die, it's good. It's good that we get along.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, it's a lot better than what's going on over there. Went over at Luis and Rogo.
Yeah, it seems like a strained relationship at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just take a second to really just get a good look at Luis.
Yeah. I'm glad that you're more dexterous than he is. Managed to get out of the way of that bitch.
Yeah, seriously.
Could have been me. Could have been me. Could have fucked up my face. My gorgeous, gorgeous face.
I'll just smack it again like that.
Motherfucker.
See, it grows back.
God. The suicidal ideations continue for a time as back in the real world.
Surprised you didn't play Lost Forest from Zelda as the music that was there for some reason. Okay.
Left up, right.
Would you like to tell her what's happening?
Your spiritual being has been ripped unceremoniously away from your physical being, and all of a sudden, as you're kind of floating through the murkiness of limbo and chilling out before whatever the fuck comes after, you suddenly feel like a lasso be tied around you. And you look back, and there's like this long ass beam of light that appears to be connecting you to something else.
Eric's face pops up the beam. What the fuck's happening here? Ah! Oh, hey, Raphael.
Is that a deck save I'm hearing?
Well, we don't know. We don't know what has been
Like
offered
deck
yet,
save
but
from the spiritual lasso.
Hey, seems like you're at peace and all. Seems like you're having a good time. You kind of gotta come back. I got some people that got some things to say to you. Hold on, let me patch you in.
Yeah.
Guys!
Raphael, you can't really respond to this at the moment, but you could hear basically what's going on.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over Marsh dying.
Ah.
What were you saying?
You can't respond to this at the moment, but you could hear what's going on.
I think really hard to connect another line.
As you will start to feel a stronger connection to various parts. But yeah, so as a part of the ritual, each one of you guys will offer something in assistance to the ritual itself, and that could be based on physical aspects. It could be based on mental aspects, history, magic, whatever way that you think that the ritual will be added, you are allowed to do. Depending on the strength of that connection, you may get advantage, or the weakness, you may get disadvantage, or it may just be a straight roll. So, do we want to go one by one?
Sure.
I've got mine. I'm just worried about one thing that I don't remember properly, and I'm going to have it's a 50-50 if I get it right. So, hey, it's either male or female. We're going to find out which. You still have family back at home. Don't forget about your little sister. It was a sister, not a brother.
Alrighty. Cool. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
I didn't hear with
With-
disadvantage, which means I probably got the gender right.
Yeah. Roll a persuasion check. Okay.
19.
That's bad. Cool. Pelinar or Garrick, what is your method to attempt to bring Raphael back to the land of the living?
Comedy.
I did love your guys' duo. It was very good. Political propaganda is my favorite.
Well, Raphael, I just want to tell you, you can't forget about the time that we did our bonding, our team bonding, and you were supposed to catch me, and you didn't.
And you didn't.
And we can't laugh about that now over a beer or a drink.
Is her spiritual form allowed to flip us off? Because I feel like it would be.
You get a vibe.
You get a vibe check. I don't think she liked that one, boys.
And
I don't think she liked that
above
one.
all else, you can't forget that you're above average, and you need to show that off to the world. It's God's gift.
It was actually said, okay.
Okay. Just roll a regular ass charisma check with advantage.
That's right.
I would like to spiritualize a shovel down his route and say, here, you can keep digging that hole.
With advantage or disadvantage?
Advantage.
Oh my god, you got advantage for it, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, 19s.
You're coming back, bitch.
Pelinar.
I mean, you're coming back, friend.
What
No,
doth
it's
thine
right.
have to honor?
Is bitch with an SH? Thank
Bitch?
you.
Yes.
Bitch.
Yes.
Yo, bitch.
Yes.
Yeah,
Little bitch.
bitch.
Little bitch.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
fuck with little bitch.
Yes.
Sorry. There's like a song. I can't remember who it was by.
Don't fuck with you.
No, put your hair back up.
I don't want to.
You look like a girl.
Fabulous.
Kind of look like
Stop.
Matt
I'm
Mercer.
fucking not
I mean,
long hair.
That Matt Mercer hair.
Put your hair back up. The only feminine trait that I can keep. Come on, dude.
Because I'm doing this too, I get that Matt Mercer look going a little bit harder. Yeah.
That's
I
great.
would like to do this.
Jesus Christ. Okay, wow.
was I wrong?
Jesus,
I wasn't
man.
wrong, right? No.
Oh Lord.
I got the Matt Mercer hair now. I'm never gonna forget it. Now I'm gonna wear it like that every day.
Don't.
Oh man. That's crazy. Jesus. All right.
All right.
Pelinar. What doth thine have to offer to this ritual?
Oh my god. You said it could be something physical, something spiritual, like a memory.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like whatever you think will aid in attempting to convince Raphael to come back to the land of the living. I mean, it could be something super simple. It could be something complex.
I mean, and super cheesy. Just companionship. Like, we need you. The group needs you. You hold us all together. You keep us stronger. Without you, we're not going to make it. As a group, in life, this realm will be lost without you. We have to have you back.
Got a little Shakespeare going on over here.
Alrighty.
I was really expecting something like, oh shit. No,
Why don't you just fucking say it?
no, I can't. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I was expecting him to go.
I just
Go
expected Jake
ahead.
to flex his muscles and be like, "You should come back over here. You can see
Not
that I parked
expect
over
us to walk through
there."
the Lord alone.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost went a similar route. Like,
Yeah.
you can join us as the muscle, next part of our muscle group.
Oh yeah.
But-
The Body Improvement Club.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm down to become the body improvement club of this world.
I think we all have
That's
like
ever.
+5 to our strength. I'm pretty sure.
It's pretty
We
close.
actually, yeah, we are all the +5 squad. Yo.
Oh my god! How did I not make this meme or make this joke earlier?
Go
You
ahead and
should.
roll an insight check with advantage there, Mr. Pelinar.
I have +8 to insight. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hell
Solid.
yeah, come on. I had a +8. I thought you rolled a 19 also, and I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Man.
Damn.
By the way, I would have given it as an auto pass if you had simply just said, "You survived Bridge 4. You're not gonna fucking die in a goddamn tree."
That's a good point
You-
too. God
you-
damn it.
you-
None of
you
us
should have
wanted to
just-
get anything as sappy as that.
You should have just said that was a really lame way to die.
Yeah, that would have immediate.
Like,
Okay.
Oh, grilled cheese. That makes
Uh,
what is that?
Raphael, of the two, or of the three connections that seem to be being made, you feel as if two of them are pretty darn persuasive, and seem to be making good points. Belinar, as inspiring as it is, it falls somewhat flat, by 1 point, namely.
Damn it.
But it's two successes and one failure. In all technicality, the ritual was successful. Actually,
But
hold
Do I write
yes.
undead next to her name now?
in all technicality, the oh god, that's fucking great. The ritual was successful. You can choose to come back, or you can choose not to come back. No,
Oh
the
shit.
choice is yours.
The choice is yours.
The choice is yours.
Right now?
Yep.
The choice is mine right now.
Yep, you
Now, damn
you
you,
have. There's been enough success that
Yeah,
you
4
can
weeks to
return.
Think about this.
Can you give me the rest of the session to think about this so I can interject later about our discussions from earlier?
Maybe.
Can I roll a persuasion for the DM?
that's awesome.
All right. Yeah, we'll come back to you here in 15 minutes. I'll give you 15 minutes.
I don't have Discord on my phone, so should I DM you on Insta?
I mean, yeah. You can. Yeah. Why don't you just send me over your decision here in like I said, like 15 minutes. So.
Okay.
Whatever works.
Okay, 1 second.
Cool.
Carry on.
Yes. Okay. Lol, Luis, you guys, go ahead and as the morning comes, or actually as the night kind of begins wearing long, and it's kind of like Alaska Shadesmar, where it doesn't actually get like fully dark or fully light ever. It's kind of a half light. As it gets to its like darker section, roll perception checks, both of you. God damn.
Yikes.
I can't see shit.
I hate this place. It's official. I want to get out of here. I'm done. I'm tired of it. Luis, I don't know how you handle this. Fuck off.
Oh.
My head's this nightmare every day.
I would like to just point out that you have pushed the most masochistic person to a point of saying, nah, this is too much.
Oh,
Gotta be a record
he
somewhere.
really he likes it.
Yeah.
I'm a potato.
But
I'm trying to go to the expansion of the vapors.
All right, Luis, as you watch Lowell having this breakdown moment, you'll see him go by Sanair and just like do a Kung Pao into the fist, like punch straight through Sanair's chest as a hole appears, and then just reseals. On the other hand, as you're looking around, you notice like way off in the distance, kind of where this like lower bend is, there is a light coming from that direction.
I think that light might be a way out. Let's try and get there quickly.
What light? I don't see a light.
Just follow me. Brush the ash out of your eyes too.
Oh, that's been my issue the whole time.
God damn it, Sinair. It was you.
Apparently, I need glasses or something. I don't know.
God.
This is beautiful.
Alrighty. In all, as you guys begin making your way all the way down, it's a very, very long trip. As you go and go and go and go. It's another solid 8 hours of marching, and you guys are taking a brief break. And as you get closer to this light, you see that it is a actual lighthouse.
Okay.
And it's bumping.
Does it look occupied? Yeah, it's like an underground nightclub.
Yeah, it's a strobe lighthouse.
Oh, well,
That's
then I'm
fucking
definitely
great.
just rushing over as quick as I can. Dancing as I go.
No,
Another dance party! Let's go!
No. No more dance parties.
Stage bar is tight, yo.
Dancing.
You know who else?
Does it look
Parties in
occupied?
the shadows. My mom.
My man. Oh shit! I fucking forgot the last part of the deal. Actually.
Oh.
Okay.
How dare you?
Okay. So, as you guys approach the admittedly not as bumping as it could be lighthouse, you'll get a lot of discussion about it. Essentially, it eventually boils down to Cal being like, everybody being like, okay, we should send Kaladin and like 1 or 2 people in to do a scouting mission real quick. You know. So,
I'm down for that.
Okay.
I'll
Cool.
go
Yeah,
with.
I'll go with him.
all right. Stealth checks. Both of you.
Don't fuck me this time. God
Oh, on the
damn
bright
it.
side, I have a very low dex plus and a very low roll.
This ain't great. Not a good scouting mission start.
Man, let me tell you, you all scout yourself ahead. You see a window. You poke your eyes up. You see a bald shin man in there.
Why does he have to be bald?
Shin.
Does he see us?
Oh, immediately.
Yeah, I just imagine we
You
look
just
in the
see-
window and his eyes are just right there.
The strobe lights stop. House music vanishes.
That's fucking funny.
You see, it almost looks as if there was a spectral party going on in there, and then all of a sudden it just disappears all at once. And you're like, ah, shit. As he looks out. What do you want?
We're just looking for some food if you have any.
Hey, I got food. I got food. I know what you really want, though. You want your fortune told.
I mean,
Yes, but also home.
You want your fortune told.
Sure. If you can also direct us how to get home.
You want your fortune told.
Sure.
Good, come in.
In 7 days.
All right. As you see him sit down at the table. Humans. We don't see too many humans out here. Quite interesting.
okay.
Human? Okay, good to know.
As you see him kind of shifting a little table, you see him pondering an orb, a red orb. Who's first?
I will touch the red orb.
You see him smack your finger. No touch. Sit.
Well, is there a blue orb?
No.
All right.
Sit.
I will slowly halfway sit down. To be suspicious.
Peace.
What? Why so mean?
And you were gonna do this and then point us home, yes?
Fortune.
Yes. That's why I'm sitting down here. And you're just staring at me.
Fortune. As you see him look down. You. Let's see here.
Kitty, kitty.
I do not see on my side. What do you see on your side? As you see him holding out the orb for you to see and ponder into.
I will take the orb to ponder.
No. Psst. No take. Only look.
Sorry, Luis is kind of got who would get robbed by it.
And I look better with my hands.
And then you'd be like, "Where's the party jokers?"
I don't want your hands on my orb. No. My orb.
I will look into the blasted orb if that'll get us out of here.
As you do, roll a wisdom saving throw.
You mean fail a wisdom saving throw. Thank you for using the proper verbiage there.
Sure. Okay.
Again, watch me fail a wisdom saving throw.
As you look down, you're like, your jaw goes slack, and you are pondering in the orb too much. as
It's just like Brandon's crit 7.
as you
Obvious.
look deeper and deeper and
Excuse me?
deeper,
I remember
you-
that.
you see another figure,
Yeah, I love you too.
lanky. You feel yourself connecting or connected in some strange way. The shape is shadowed. There's something wrong. You see a stained glass window that seems to shatter and then reappear as different areas grow. You look. And in that moment, the only thing that you know is that there is another in Urithiru who also has a much more corrupted spren than Rogo is. And you blink out of the orb and get kicked back out.
Well, thank you for allowing me to ponder your orb. Now, in the meantime, we've got to find a place to go.
And
Stand
if we
up.
could get some rations as well, that would be wonderful.
Fortune!
Oh,
I'm going to immediately start going and looking for rations.
Do not touch my things.
You said fortune and then rations, so
No,
I'm
I
taking
said fortune.
more. No, you said
No,
rations.
I said fortune.
You agreed
No,
to rations.
I said fortune.
Oh boy.
okay. What is my fortune?
I am going to immediately start looking through things anyways.
You see him pull out a spear and jab you in the side.
Well, that's not very nice. I would imagine at this point, Lowell would attack them.
No.
All right, well, then I'm going to start limping down the stairs. Where the fuck is Kaladin?
Did you just try to rob an old man?
I'm trying. I'm just going to start, I'm going to go halfway down the stairs and just sit and just hold my side and just lean.
Tried to rob the fortune teller.
That is right. Now, so I know he was going to do that. I told him to.
At your third, I didn't see this, bitch.
Anyways.
Third, I didn't see this one coming now. Get it, bitch.
I did forget a final roll.
Oh no. Don't do that.
Nah, don't do that.
I
Don't do
demand a
that,
reroll.
stepbro.
Mulligan.
Get out.
Yeah.
Door.
As you each feel as if you have connected in some way to the soul of Raphael and have begun reeling them in, you get the sense, I guess, of a strange kind of impartiality as there seems to be a hold, but it just doesn't quite seem to take as much. Though you do
dirty bitch! I wasted Stormlight on this.
you do feel a final few words and kind of a soft hug. What are those few words?
I will never forget Bridge 4. Long live O'Hara.
You O'Hara lives.
O'Hara lives. Not actually that, sorry.
You'll forget if you're dead.
That's what I was gonna say.
Shut up, bitch. You guys showed me true freedom, and I will always smile upon the memories that we made together. And now I must ascend to my spiritual freedom. I will very deeply miss all of your idiot comedy.
You don't have to lie to us. The line's already been cut.
Also, Garrett, I am not a woman. Just because I know how to read. You fucking idiot.
Don't worry, I know you died a man.
I said,
I like to see
Oh,
the spiritual
what a
salute of our Bridge 4.
Fucking
best bits.
Gina and Trump, I'll just smile and flip him off as a spirit.
As you guys begin to feel the connection snapping in the final words and realization that Raphael's time had come to its end, you feel the 13 levels of Stormlight suddenly surging through Raphael's body as you
I always hate that.
certainly go somewhere. Let's see where.
Great, your body's a fucking port key. Now we're going to go fucking find Voldemort in a goddamn cemetery.
Well, you're certainly not going to be in the middle of
I'm
an
the
army anymore.
Hufflepuff here.
Somebody
Shit.
throw her body in the bag of holding
I'm
for the
Cedric.
instant teleport of anywhere but here.
I think this is kind of a one-time only thing. Can I get a D14 from whoever desires to do it?
D14
You want to do it, Garrick?
slash R D. I gotta add a space. D14. That is. I hit F11. Oh no! I hit F12. There we go.
Maybe if you were a woman, you would know how to
Shut
drive.
the fuck up.
You're dead.
Oh,
Punch that fucking corpse as soon as I get out of here.
Now I'm sad.
well, that's just appropriate.
Oh, great.
Great, we're back to your hometown.
Not quite. You
Oh,
guys
thank God.
will suddenly feel your reality shift away from the ever-massing and very obvious army that is about to come and stab you.
We just left the
And,
whole army behind.
Yeah, we wasted
you-
so much precious time doing nothing.
And instead, you guys will feel yourselves shifting and suddenly appearing in what appears to be kind of a deserty area. These very long, large towers, and there are several individuals around you with quite dark skin. They remind you mostly of. Oh, good God, I'm a terrible fucking DM.
Howdy,
Excuse me.
neighbor. Sorry, I have to
Sigil.
eventually.
Sigil. They remind you of Sigil from Bridge 4.
Oh yeah.
He was the one who became the musician because he was Flamboyant Asshole's bard, right?
Oh, yes. He was Wit's apprentice world speaker.
Yeah,
Yes,
that.
indeed.
Same thing.
Oh great! Come back to save somebody. They send us using their corpse to a completely unknown area. Fucking awesome.
Roll a history check, Q3.
History. Oh, -1.
Yeah, somewhere I have no fucking clue. Awesome.
I don't know.
History is
History.
Jesus Christ.
Zoomies.
Congratulations. Garrick, and Pelinar, you're in Azir. Ironically, the next place that Dalinar was about to visit.
Well,
Oh,
good news, bad news. Bad news, don't know where. Good news, we're in Azir, so someone will be by eventually.
Where's here? Azir.
Goddamn right.
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor. Actually,
God damn it.
Shrima.
this is all
I just
funny.
remembered what happens. I did not like that.
How you died?
No, the whole thing where he was like, "I'm going to swear an oath to have a sprint," and then fuckhead was like,
Stab.
"God,
Yep,
an asshole."
Moash.
Hey, you could have had your revenge. Remember that.
Nah.
Finality of death. I like it.
Fun fact. This is actually where Lyft is. If you legitimately want to take Lyft right now. She is not far.
say what?
We'll work on that next time.
Yeah. Lord. But
Works out.
yeah, so welcome to Azir. Congrats. Glad to have you. Anyways, back down to the Fortune Boys.
Yeah. Party,
Fortune
party, party.
Boys.
They're gonna have a party.
Wisdom saving throw there, Lol, as you sit down and ponder the orb.
Jeez.
This orb speaks to you little.
I'm also uploading a sound effect. I'm uploading a theme song for me, Brandon, and Garrick.
Sweet. I love theme songs.
Do you
Well,
wish to continue pondering the orb, or are you good?
I think I'm okay. I saw what it did to him. I don't want that to happen to me.
Okay. That's a shame. Some people do, some people don't. What are you gonna do? Finally, you'll see Cal take a sheet and begin to ponder the orb. What do you see, son? And as he begins to speak, Lul, you'll hear. See Dalinar surrounded by 9 shadows. I see a city. You see him like suddenly lurch. He's like seems to unhold his breath as he looks back at you, Lil. Dalinar's in danger. We need to get to that city.
What are we waiting for? Food. Can we get some food, please, mister?
As the old man looks over at you guys. You actually saw shit, didn't you? As you see Cal look back at him. Yeah. You're a fucking surge binder.
What?
Huh. I bet you have a shit ton of Stormlight on you, don't you?
Maybe.
You see Cal look over at you.
Wait, was he talking to me or was he talking to you?
You asked for food.
I mean, how much Stormlight would you want for some rations? I don't have that much.
Let's say as he starts pulling out just a shit ton of cans. This plus there are ships that come by here every couple of days. Next one's supposed to be coming in tonight. We could probably get you passage on that if you had 50 platinum to scratch together. Whatever that translates to, emerald marks.
I mean, do we need that much?
We could take away that and safe travel to your destination. The perpendicularity, that's 35 alone.
Well, I only have 49 charges. So
I'm not saying that you have to pay it totally, but
I know, but
that's the
like
cost.
yeah, but if I do that, then I have no Stormlight for
Oh,
the
yeah.
entirety of this little venture here.
And again, I'm not saying you have to do it. You can go and get your rich friends who also presumably have Stormlight on them, including Kaladin.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
very
okay.
little left.
Hey Kaladin,
Yeah.
how much
Hey,
of that 50 do you
Kaladin.
think you can cover?
You see him digging through his purse strings. Let's say, as far as charged, I have about 20-ish. I think I'd be willing to part with about half that. Shalon maybe has as much, and I don't know how much Adolin has.
I think if we could grab Shalon's 15 there, I could cover the rest of that, and we could have enough food for the rest of our journey here.
Cool. Okay. As you see him walk down the steps, there, Lowell, he pats you on the head. We got food and safe travel. Just need to grab some money. Be right back.
Perfect.
He
The
also
money
does.
is
He drops you a bandage. The old bastard didn't get you hard. He just basically scraped you on the ribs a little.
Well, I'm still pouting on the stairs, so there's that.
Yes.
I just wanted food.
And now, does he want the Stormlight or does he want the orbs?
Just the Stormlight. Stormlight's
Okay.
useful here.
So I can keep that to recharge later.
Yeah, so going over, Adolin is able to cover about 15. Shalon, with the amount she's expended, is only probably able to cover about 5. Cal's able to cover 10. So you got yourself about 30 of it done. So.
Okay.
And
I'm
how
sorry,
many
you said
do
I
have?
covered 30?
So yeah, the others have been able to cover about 30 of those.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, then I got the rest of the 20.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Alrighty. You guys have passage booked and you are Sholet.
And it's 20 times 50.
Yay for passage.
Guy. But yeah. You guys will chill out and await the ship to come later that evening. As you do, you'll see this strange kind of, it looks like a corrupted glory spren. It's golden, but it has like these strange red lines that go through it. And it will appear to touch the shoulder of Shalon and relay a message. At which point, Shalon will look over at you. Well, that was Bishop here. She was just saying that she had told Odium's forces that you had been, well, we had been transported somewhere not on the Oathgate platform, but she warns us that there may be a great deal of dangers ahead, as they probably don't believe her anymore and may very well be after us. So yeah, there's that.
Kaladin, you gonna tell him what happened?
I am under the belief that Dalinar is in grave danger. I saw when I was talking to the old man in the tower there, in, I guess, fortune, some sort of pondering orb. I don't know what it was, but I saw 9 shadows surrounding Dalinar. I felt that he was in great danger, and I saw a city. It appeared to have been entirely flattened out in the front with a long wall, and then several large structures that seemed to surround the kind of hillside. It was coastal. There was a cove. Roll a history check, both of you.
Alright, I can do that.
Man, well, place just is not yours.
It's not bad.
Luis, you recognize this as that description as Thalen City.
Alrighty. I'll kind of relay the information over. It sounds like he's kind of doing a trip to Thalen City.
Well, the only issue with that is that Thalen City's on the other. Well, it's a bit further out of the way, and there's not a perpendicularity that goes down there. As you look over, Cal's like, I don't know any quick way to get from the Horneater Peaks down to Thalen City. I know that Dalinar is going to be in trouble. I know that we need to be there. I don't know how to get there. We need to, I guess we would need to get to the Oathgate and convince the Spren to shift us back into that plane.
You think it's possible?
I mean, Shalon was able to talk to the Spren before. She seems to have some sort of connection with them.
We may as well try it. We don't really have much other options, do we?
You see the group kind of considering this. Well, I suppose it's possible. I think we should try for the perpendicularity first. It's much closer, and it's a guaranteed method of us getting back onto Roshar. And then after that, if we have enough Stormlight left, or we can procure more, then it's possible that we could very well be flown by Kaladin to Thalen City, if need be, or to Uruthi-Ru to teleport to Thalen City. Regardless, we should keep our options open. If that seems to be the best one, follow it. If not, find another way.
All right.
With a tentative direction set, you guys will sleep the night away, and the next morning you will see a massive ship pulled by what appear to be two large, almost dragon-like spren that kind of shift forward, and it comes to dock. And you all begin your journey onto the next area. Meanwhile, on the other side of the planet, in his ear.
Oh,
God fucking damn
now
it!
that we're back, hold on. Now that we're back, I have to play our theme song now. And I think only one, maybe two people will get it.
Hang on,
Oh,
for having listened to it.
Oh, God.
How dare you,
man,
sir?
I saw you post the meme, and now all I can think of is fucking just all of us doing the poses out there, just
Yeah.
out in the desert of all places.
Oh my god, I might have to draw that.
No.
Could I get a survival check from the three of you?
You think the one with the stands?
Yeah, with the dog.
The one
Survival.
he's referencing is the second season where you had the masked man.
Survival. Plus 6.
I was watching for Lucky, so.
Nice.
Survival. I have +8 to survival.
You have +8 to many things that aren't intelligence.
I know. Did it come through? Oh,
Yep.
I didn't.
boo.
Nice.
Mr. Garrick, what's your survival, buddy? Okay. Pelinar, Garrick, you guys are like, I think there's a road around here. Know the way to go. As you start to kind of like wander your way off to the side. It's at that moment the Varix looks at you guys and he's like, guys, it's just over this hill here. And
What are you talking about? We are lost in the desert.
as
No,
he
no.
walks you guys over a hill, you'll see a ginormous
Pelinar.
fucking city spanning out before you.
You and Pelinar are looking
Yeah,
for
look,
where
we
this-
are lost in the desert. I don't know where this is. This is obviously not where we're supposed to
hear
be.
me out. Hear me out. you're looking up the sky. You're like, I can't tell where we're supposed to go because the stars aren't out, so we can't star navigate.
There's just that one
Guys,
big
where
one. Why do
are
my
we?
eyes hurt so much?
You guys are ignored, though.
What are we possibly supposed to do here to help?
Guys, there's a town over here with everything we could need. We're doomed. It's all over. The adventure ends here. Guys, like 3 feet away, there was a well and a limousine. It's all over. There's no more hope.
Woe is me. Varix, as you look over, you're like, oh, hey, it's Azamir, the capital of Azir. Neat.
Yeah, that.
Huh. I
That's
still think we're
cool.
doomed, but we'll go check it out.
We're less doomed than we were like 2.5 minutes ago.
You know? That's a fucking apt point.
And as you guys go wandering into town, you wander, you get a lot of weird ass looks. You get some concerned looks too.
Hey, did anyone else notice that we're like the only white people here? I think we're a bit out of our element here.
I think it's our
Oh my
clothes. Our
God.
clothes are dirty.
And
Jane. Howdy, neighbor.
howdy.
You're gonna get yourself
God,
in so much trouble.
it's not the ghetto. It's just
Oh my God.
This is actually like the pillar of intellectualism and law in this world.
Oh no.
the
Did
ghetto
someone
of
say pillar?
Door.
It's the ghetto of Harvard. Got it.
Get
Oh
out.
god.
I love it.
you guys are wandering throughout the town, and you're kind of in a market. And you're like, you don't know where you're going, except for Varix, who seems weirdly enough to know like exactly where he's going.
So have you been here before or something?
Never.
No. No.
Fuck, how do you know where we're going? What's down that street?
It's a brewery.
It's a brewery.
How do you know that, Varix?
Unagi. Unagi.
This place is all made of stone. I like
I'm
it.
gonna wait for it now. How does he know it all?
He could read
Pretty
the
white.
stones.
You speak.
Did he ponder the orb?
I know
he pondered the
things.
storm.
The orb.
But no, as you are like weirdly walking through and leading people, you're like, oh yep, here it is. As you step right in front of what appears to be kind of a central like circular building.
How can you tell this is the central building?
And
How
and
can
you're
you
just like
not?
you're just waiting.
You not.
And you're waiting. And you're waiting like a not insignificant amount of time. You guys are like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing?
Hanging.
Chilling. Mind my business. No one's got any blue or red on them, right? I'm gonna stop with it. Too
You
much
guys
time,
have-
Aurora melts the
you-
brain.
You guys have blue, but yes.
Shit. Colorado Crypt, baby.
But no, Garrick and Pelinar, you're looking over at Varix like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, we've been waiting here for like 45 minutes now.
So, like, do you have a plan, or are we just like, can I get some food real quick? There's a couple nice stands down the way.
Can they?
Yeah, I imagine you're asking your
You-
friend.
you just look over at them. You give them curt 3 shakes.
It's like 3 steps over there, though. Like,
You
Some
stay
good looking euros.
put. Stay.
there's a chili dog vendor right there going past.
What's a chili dog?
He
Oh,
had
you have a-
kebabs.
Amazing thing.
It's
You eat
it's like
some fish.
chowder, but with sauce.
What's chowder?
You know what
We know
chowder
what
is?
chowder is.
No, chowder. Chowder.
Chowder?
It's a
Oh,
Herdasian dish.
chowder.
Yeah.
I was thinking chowder.
Chowder.
I
Nah.
had chowder. Like
Chowder.
clam chowder.
Chowder. Literally, Varix, you'll look over. You'll see Garrick like taking a few tentative steps over towards the food cart, and the moment that he does, you see Dalinar walking out of the Oath Gate.
Oh shit! No, nothing. I'm like about to trade for it. Then I put the dog and the money down, and I stand in attention like nothing.
And with that,
Oh.
we're gonna go ahead and end session there.
Aye, Captain.
Eric hasn't actually eaten anything in over a week, guys.
It's been
I spent 4 days building houses. Got stuck after being jumping down a fucking hill. went home, took a shower, got Stormlighted up, and then came here. We haven't done anything for ourselves.
The good news is your foot is back.
That is good news.
God, we need to figure out someone to replace Raphael at some point. Pretty sure we're at like minimum power now.
Our power level has fallen.
Yes, but Jade, next week we can, if you're going for the original character, just we could stop in like 10 minutes beforehand or so.
Actually, what he's looking to do.
Yeah, as long as you have the general character personality down, we could figure out what your order is, and it makes it easy after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.